Hey folks, Quillyteen here, and once again, we are under attack. Okay, they're hungry. Hopefully, if they feed themselves soon, we'll be in a good position to start our assault. Our counter-assault against their little siege base. So come on and eat. I know we have a bit of a shortage of good meals, but don't worry about it too much. You guys are going to recruit. Oh! I didn't realize that some of the meleeers were already chasing us down. Llama. Oh, you're a slowpoke. That is less than ideal. Alright, we do have some help. Is everyone fed? Mostly. Recruit everyone. Come down here. You'll have to melee attack. I don't think Marxo is actually firing. Okay, listen. Get gone. There we go. Keep running. Ah! Marxo's getting minigunned pretty aggressively. Alright, we're gonna get you to rescue. Sarm Miller. You're gonna rescue Llama. Everyone else, we're gonna move down. Start the assault on the base. Or on their siege camp. Have to angle over here so they don't get cover. Looks like Tim is going to make a move at us. Nice. Okay, no one else yet. Should be able to do a little bit more sniping from here. Headshot right away. Nice. Oh, we are getting some counterattacks here. Want this one to be killed. Whoa! Alright. We aggroed too many. Back. Or at least go over here where we've got a little bit of cover. Shite! Dr. Flump. Yeah, I keep being a little bit too aggro with this stuff. Rescue Dr. Flump. Alright, we're doing a pretty good job. Okay, they're assaulting. I'm not going to run back yet, though. Because there's a good chance we won't actually be able to run away. Well, that's not true. Against ranged, they're fleeing. Anyone to rescue over here? Or capture? No? Alright. We're just going to release everyone. Have them go back to their base. Oyland's hurt and he's decided, you know what would be really a good idea? If I haul a deer. Oh, we probably don't have enough medical beds. Still, that's okay. How many doctors we have turned on? Jammers, you're back on full doctor duty. Alright, we got some medicine. A lot of these people should get up and running relatively quickly. And yet, it's still probably a good idea to set some extra colonist medical beds. These should clear up relatively soon. There we go, like that. Oh no, who just died? Llama! Llama ding dong! Oh, I'm so sorry. That you're feeding a meal, that's not a high priority job. Doctoring is a high priority job. Although I think a lot of people are currently sleeping. Because they're probably tired. Oh, Llama! Yeah, listen, resting. You should prioritize treating people. Who else is a doctor that we've got around? Ms. Cole? Prioritize treating. Even if you wanted to sleep. It's not as important. Actually, Jammers really needs to... Don't want Jammers to die. That would be terrible. And Jammers' health is pretty low. Okay, Jammers is in bed. Good. Ms. Cole, after you finish treating Marxo. Or maybe someone else. Kiriko. You're feeding a meal. No, prioritize treating jammers. We need jammers to stay alive. Okay, now jammers is up. He's like, oh, okay, that's all I needed. I'll be up in doctor again. Hopefully no one's lost anything truly significant. Some stab scars, cuts, different things like that. We didn't capture anyone. I really have to stop just, like, rushing people like that. Go back to setting up the proper lines with long-range sniper guns, that sort of thing. You know what I have to do? Is I have to delete this zone. Because animal bodies are being brought here, where they're going to spoil before they get butchered. As opposed to the refrigerator. There was an advantage to this at one point, but it is no longer there. We're going to turn the power back on the crematorium, because we're going to have some dead bodies relatively soon. Alright, I think we made it through just fine. Hunter lacks weapon. Alright. Markso, why don't you go ahead and grab a superior assault rifle? Excellent. Oilen, how you doing? Blood loss, but you've been treated. You should be okay. Dr. Flump can't move because she's lost her right leg. Now, I don't think... And I don't know why you're there. Let's put an operation on you right away. Prosthetic right leg. We also apparently have another bionic arm. Is anyone missing one? Thought we replaced it all. Yeah, I don't like the fact that the operations are happening here. Oh, this was flagged as a medical bed. Oh. Set as non-medical. Set as non-medical. Okay, that can stay medical for now. But I did have a shortage of those for a while. Dr. Flump her peg leg, and then we'll have to get some more bionic stuff. I mean, every time one of the exotic goods traders comes, we try to buy all their bionic stuff because it's so important. Oh, I have all my guns turned on, so I can do that. Yeah, I really have to be a little more careful. Just grab someone who's got like one of the highest shooting skills with a sniper rifle and just come have them harass some people over here. Listen, Bam Sham. You're training? Why don't you come over here and strip down a bunch of these bodies? And actually, with so much stuff to haul, we're going to go ahead and turn off all the hunting. Or we could just suspend these. That might be sufficient. There's not a shortcut key for that, which is kind of annoying. I'll leave one on. Just strip down all the bodies while you're here. The priority is not to bury these guys, since they're pretty far out of the way, so we're not going to get that many debuffs. It's just to get all their stuff off, so that we can start looting it and hauling it back home. I guess I could do one box select like this to unforbid. That doesn't do the weapons, but that seems to, at this point, have covered just about everything. Crashed cargo pods of rice. Okay. Who's this? Dr. Flump needs a weapon again. Well, we've got a superior assault rifle over here. And they don't have the range, I don't think. What is their range? 32. 32 is a pretty long range. It's not the 40 of a sniper rifle, but it's pretty damn good. So still doing a little bit of training over here. And I think one training lane is going to be fine for a while. We've got this going on. That's great. Oh, right before the attack, I think I realized that I wasn't really growing hops anymore. And that we really... Oh, no, I do have hops over here, but I did shrink this little base down, and I don't think we're making as much as we need anymore. Unless the hops are in a different category. But I think they're under food. So, I think we may not worry about it this time, but we'll go ahead and expand the hops area for the next growing season. So we might be a little bit light on beer for now, but, you know, we'll recover relatively soon. Oops, there we go. These are in a terrible place. Because that would lead to a lot of dead body debuffs. But hey, no one died. Hang on. I thought I turned all my guns off. Okay, there we go. Maybe I saw these and I assumed... Anyway. Now we're fine. Our power situation is really good, though, with this little generator. We have tons of juice, tons of batteries as a backup. Pretty sure we're okay here. We're going to grow some crops there throughout the winter. We've got a lot of raw food still going around. A little bit of meat. Mostly we just have to wait for the cooking to get done. I mean, we're not out of food, which is okay. If I'm worried, I could turn the power back on the nutrient paste dispenser. That way, if something goes terribly wrong, they can always use this. Although it'll be a last resort. They'll use every other meal before that. Wow, do we ever burn through food fast? Look at that. That is just crazy how quickly we go through meals. It's unbelievable to me. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I don't think there's any research we can do to make people eat less. I mean, you can make the nutrient paste a little less... or a little bit more nutritious, I think it is. I don't think you can affect the debuff at all. Nutrient paste debuff isn't terrible, but we definitely do want to avoid it whenever possible. We're getting some more meat, so we're going to get some more fine meals. Hopefully not too much people getting sick or anything like that. Okay, well, still waiting on Bionics. I really, I'm looking forward to being able to have all the mods enabled when we start a new colony. Just because I really want the cyber stuff to be in here now, so that we could make our own cybernetic limbs, for example, at this point would be really, really, really handy. Or some of the mods also give you some extra long-range communication options, which allows you to, summon your own trade ships, although sometimes you'll attract more pirates. So that way we could put in a specific request for, you know, a slaver ship or an exotic goods ship, when, you know, depending on what we need at any given time. Oh, I should put a big deconstruct job down here. Like so. We still have this little area, which is funny. It's just funny to me. Putting a few random hunt jobs over here and here, maybe. Keep the meat coming. Mostly a lot of hauling still has to get done. Yeah, we got over 1,000 meat right now. And I think everything's been butchered, although there might still be some unrotten corpses lying around the map. Some long walking distances involved here. We've got too many people with peg legs again. But yeah, not being able to summon a trade ship, yeah. What I think we're going to do is we're going to finish researching all the ship stuff. I think at this point we will probably go and build a spaceship and leave. It'll take us a few episodes to get to that point. But so that way we can start another game with even more mods going on. We may or may not play the zombie version. But, you know, more mods to add more variety of enemies. All that kind of jazz. Just because it sort of hits a point where you're like, okay, we're relatively stable. Yeah, I might goof up in a given fight or something and lose 1 or 2 people, but we're not going to lose the colony at any point. We've got a critical mass that is working perfectly fine. Biggest issue now is just making sure we always have enough meals for everyone. Just because we've grown so big. We might work to make a slightly prettier arrangement of buildings next time. But I gotta say, you know, all the bedrooms over here, dining hall here, a little bit of manufacturing processes, and lots of storage. I mean, there's a certain amount of logic to it. A little bit of vomit on the ground there. So maybe still the occasional food sickness, but hopefully not too much. I don't suppose there's anything huntable over here. We've got a couple more boars. So I'm going to keep trying to tag a few at a time. I don't even know what you were picking up. Oh, the rice. Oh, yes. The cargo pods. Got a little bit of rice over there. And I'll just try to flag one animal at a time in any given area. Just to try to minimize the crossfire. There we go. Another deer. mean, at this point, we will have a lot of food kicking around. I love the minigun hunting. Oh, we killed the boom rat. Hey, there you go. I mean, when she just came and shredded the entire colony of deer, that was amazing. In hindsight, it makes me want to put, like, only one hunter with the minigun and just, like, tag one deer in the middle of a group. That way we get all the deer. Still about 1,000 meat kicking around. Fine meals are being produced, slowly but surely. Yay, caskets. Computer core. I think we still have a computer core kicking around. Yep, there we go. So we're going to be able to build that. That's fine. Hopefully we have all the materials we need, but I think we've got quite a bit of raw materials. We have 5,000 steel. We have a little bit of plasteel, not tons actually. We might need more of that. A little bit of uranium. Yeah, we'll have to investigate that. We might need a little bit more plasteel. I don't know if there's any around the map. Hopefully we get attacked by some more mechanoids. How often do you hear someone say that? Like, gee, I wish mechanoids would attack more often. Just so that I can pull apart their bodies. Now, I don't know. Plasteel must look different. But mostly I just like, there's an odd looking wall, so let's click on it to find out what it is. 'Cause sometimes you can find plasteel in places. And if we deconstruct this wall, is it going to summon anything in here? I don't think so. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. The mic before the sneeze hits, but it was overwhelming. I couldn't do it. Hopefully you don't get murdered by weird things. Nope. Revealed a new area, but it's not particularly exciting. Oh, frozen deer. That's the one nice thing about winter is you don't have to worry about rushing to haul any bodies because they will never ever spoil out there because they're frozen, at least at night until the proper full winter hits. These air conditioners basically are not drawing any power. Their power consumption should all be very low just because it's cold. So yeah, they don't have to be on. Some important meals over there. Ah, that meal number. We have a really hard time catching up. I mean, I might want to make like more organized looking workshops, but this is technically functional. We might be able to save a little bit of walking if we do things a bit differently. I don't know. I'm very much tempted, though, to put yet another cook stove. Can we walk through there? People can walk through each other, right? I'm pretty sure they can. So if we did this, I think people would be able to use that. And it's pretty close. I mean, there'll be even more door opening and closing. And it's a little sucky that we've got, like, the temperature here, like the heater here, and then the freezer's there, but... fine meal, simple meal. Fine meal, do until we have 100. And the simple meals, do until I think we have, like... Or we're going on, like, something like 35 at some of the others. But 25, you know, as long as we got a handful. As a backup. Just in case, when we run out of meat, I want to start making simple meals. And yeah, I think they'll be able to pass through each other here just fine. Just waiting for proof of that. Yeah, you can see people walk through each other. There you go. Okay, no problem. Get a few more meals going on. Oh, what I didn't put here is a skill lock. Let's say a minimum cooking skill of... Well, it doesn't really matter. Mostly comes down to who I have assigned to cooking. And at this point, yeah, this is fine. We might dabble with a little bit of food poisoning, but not too much. And we have a lot of 3s, which I'm just not going to enable. Okay. 4 chefs, 3 places they can cook. They can still butcher, and they can still brew beer if we happen to hit any of our food limits. I almost want to put the butcher table like higher priority, because what I'm worried is we'll get in a situation where we've got bodies we might be able to butcher up, but everyone's going to be busy making simple meals. Although we hit the simple meal cap relatively quickly, so I think butchering will still happen. We'll probably still be okay. I mean, I guess what I could do is still set the skill log here to, let's say, 5. That way one extra person can actually work on the cooking, which will hopefully be okay. And then I can turn on some cooking duty for something else, which, like Juna over here, for example. That's hunting. Let's give him a first priority cooking job, which basically means he'll just butcher. Since he's skill locked out of all the ovens, he will butcher. And I like that. Okay. And Jammers is doing a little bit of butchering as well. I don't know how they prioritize the different things. I think it may have to do with the proximity a bit. Oh, this is actually the cooking table. It's not a butchery table. All right, reactors. We're going to start building a spaceship soon. The question is, how many people are we going to take with us? Do we take everyone? Or we only take a handful of people? Seems rude to leave people behind, but some people might want to be left behind. I don't know. They think of this as their home. Kind of a crazy, fucked up home, but, you know, nonetheless. We're actually running out of storage space again, which is unbelievable to me that we keep filling all this stuff up. I want to D-zone right like that. That way the rocks won't stay in the way of this door. Actually, let's go wooden auto door here and here, and run some power to it, because it'll probably be a relatively high traffic area. We want to minimize the difficulty of walking through there. And we'll just make this an all-purpose storage stockpile, but a lower priority. That way people will mostly still use these. Although that will lead to a fair bit of people like dragging goods from here to there all the time, so that might not be ideal. I know, we'll see. I don't think we'll have problems surviving this winter. We have tons of food. We could hunt a little bit more just to make sure we've always got that food, that meat. There are a bunch of corpses here, forbidden. Oh, they probably got killed in a crossfire somewhere along the way. And if something just gets killed by weapons fire, by default, it's forbidden. Whoa! First of all, we got crash pods. Right in our base. Medical flowers. How kind. Tribes people are attacking immediately. Okay. I really wish there was a select everyone button, because I'm worried about missing someone who's off the screen. Like, faint. I don't know where you are, but there we go. They're attacking immediately. Let's get into the base. Turn on all the guns. And we should be fine. Now, some of these people are, of course, meleeers, but that's okay. They can still be in this group. That is not who I want to select. Oh, we actually have some people complaining about the cold a bit now. I mean, they aren't wearing parkas. Most of them are wearing dusters, which shouldn't be too bad. Now, I don't think anyone will freeze. Who needs treatment? Dr. Flump, what are you doing? How did I miss selecting you? Oh, you're fucked. Okay, you're not dead, though. You've just been beaten by clubs. We'll go and rescue you soon. They're going to kidnap. They're just going to kidnap Dr. Flump. No. Shit. Oh, god damn it. You know, remember when I was just saying, I wish there was a button so you could select everyone? Because you might miss one outside the base? I didn't notice that Dr. Flump didn't have a line under her. Okay, everyone, beat the shit out of this one. No, can I not just click on you? Oh, there we go. We might accidentally shoot ourselves. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, first, strip him, rescue Dr. Flump. Ah, thank you very much. Well, that kind of got a lot better. But it could have been a lot worse. So you're cold, but you're not actually, like, having hyperthermia at this point. So you might be okay. We'll keep an eye on that. Alpha beavers. Great. Alright, we're going to have to flag you all to be hunted. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off hunting for everyone. Except one person. Ms. Cole, who I believe has the minigun. No, I think I'm wrong about that. Ms. Cole is the one with the itchy trigger finger. And an assault rifle. Who's got the minigun? Well, the minigun's not actually the best way to hunt. But neither is that. Sniper rifle. It's faint. Yeah. thought we had more people with assault rifles. Markso, who's decent shooter and has bloodlust. There we go. Markso, you are going to stay as my hunter for now. Congratulations. You've got that. We'll turn that off. Go and hunt all those alpha beavers for me. And is that all you're basically set up to do? You'll control, but mostly you'll hunt. Okay, I like it. I'm going to make sure to turn off the practice range over here, so you don't do that instead of actually hunt. All right, Dr. Flump, you have been reparated. You have taken no real damage. Thank God for melee weapons. Hunter lacks weapons. That's Dr. Flump. You'll get one soon again. Let's give you a superior quality assault rifle. You don't necessarily have to get it now. You could have rested in bed a little bit longer. We'll equip it, and then I'll just tell you to rest and heal at this point. Don't pull out your stitches. Markso, yes, go and hunt the alpha beaver with your assault rifle. So at this point, I can go back to just like bulk assigning things on hunting duty. So if I just have one person, I can like flag all the animals on the entire map to be hunted down. That shooting skill. Is bloodlust doing anything? No. I guess you can kill them all first, but, you know, Markso, you could haul some back. I don't know, I guess this is more efficient. What the hell? Hopefully someone else will go haul it there. Get Dr. Flump some food. Man, I'm so happy that wasn't, like, pirates or something like that, or Dr. Flump would be dead right now. Well, probably dead. I'm really happy we also caught her before she was hauled out to, you know, God knows where as a prisoner. That would have been bad. Meals are in pretty good shape. Juna, why are you unhappy? No, you're fine. You're pessimist. That doesn't help. I think you were very hungry as well. Markso. Okay, you can stop hunting. Here, I'll toggle you on and off. No, you're still hunting, even though you're tired. And then these guys come and haul it. Alright, well that works out. There, you finally quit. Alright. I'm not convinced these assault rifles are the end-all and be-all. We might go back to an all-sniper rifle all the time composition. Winter has begun. Let's haul out this room. And then specify that it is a stockpile. It's a very generic-y kind of stockpile with a low priority. But it'll give us room for other things. We'll turn all this on. No corpses. But everything else is fine. Some food might get stored here, but it won't get stored here for long. It'll get moved to the refrigeration once we get that option. And we've got a lot of refrigeration room over here. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. You know, this episode, there were some scary bits, but overall pretty good. This we can set as non-medical. These should all be beds. I don't know why they don't color the same. Some mod I got changed the look of the beds, and as a result, they don't colorize properly based on their status, which is kind of annoying. These do. The medical beds still do, but nothing else does. That's a prisoner bed, non-medical. These are medical prisoner beds, which is fine. And these are non-medical prisoner beds. See, I'm okay with all those things. We have our practice area turned off, but that's all right. Okay, food is good. Raw food, fine. Winter has come, and that's okay. We've got plenty of resources, and we're probably going to work our way off this planet. I think that's good. We've got, what, like 30-something episodes in on this? It's a pretty good run in this base. I mean, we could carve out everything else over here. We'd have multiple openings, but, you know, at a certain point, it starts to be a little silly. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.